And the first item is 2017-0100. And Greg, can you do that?
Sure.
You want to do that? You want to use this?
Oh, that one's not.
Yeah, that's not up to date. Here for you, man.
Resolution approving budgets for fiscal year commencing July 1st, 2017 and ending June 30th, 2018. Resolved that the budgets for the various funds herein after set forth are hereby approved and adopted, and the amounts on the total appropriation line are hereby appropriated for the functions specified, and the amounts listed under the heading Financing Plan are hereby established as approved budget estimates for the type of revenues specified and include all estimated fiscal year 2018 cash revenues except fiscal year 2018 current property taxes, which will be estimated for budget purposes by separate resolution when the fiscal year 2018 tax rate is set. And further, that a completed detailed document indicating all function appropriations is hereby made a part of this record and shall be submitted to the town clerk for public record for budgets as follows: the general fund, golf course fund, sewer operating fund, solid waste fund, Mumford Cove Special Taxing District, reevaluation fund, recreation and senior activities fund, Borough IT, Connecticut Sewer District Fund, Capital Reserve Fund, Fleet Reserve Fund, Technology Replacement Fund, Human Services Assistant Fund. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? That passes 8-0. Bonnie, can you do 2017-0101?
Computation of tax rate for general fund.
It's on your handout.
Oh, my handout. Here. Resolution computing a tentative tax rate for fiscal year 2018 to pay expenses appropriations approved in the general fund budget as adopted by the town council. Whereas the town council adopted on April 26, 2017, a general fund budget providing for expenditures, appropriations, or expenses totaling $119,059,790 and estimated cash revenues exclusive of FY 2018 current property taxes totaling $32,923,775. Be it resolved that a tax rate of 23.34 mils is hereby determined as required by Chapter 9 of the Groton Town Charter and based on the following computations. Total general fund appropriations per budget approved by council, $119,059,790, less general fund cash receipts exclusive of fiscal year 2018 current property taxes, $32,923,775, less the amount to be appropriated from the unassigned fund balance, $1,033,084, amount to be raised from property taxes, $85,102,931, amount computed as follows: $85,102,931 divided by the new assessed valuation after Board of Assessment adjustments of $3,705,520,790 divided by 98.4% collection rate multiplied by 1,000 equals a 23.34 mill rate. So moved.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Yeah.
Is the 98.4 the same as it was last year? The
No,
collection?
I believe it was.
That's why I'm asking the question. I think it was different.
Yeah, I think it was 98.3 last year.
So it's gone up a little
A
bit.
little
That's
bit,
awesome.
yes.
That's great. Thank you.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? That passes 8-0. Rich, can you do the Mumford Cove, please?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. 2017-0102, computation of tax rate for Mumford Cove. Resolution computing a tentative tax rate for fiscal year 2018 to pay expenses, appropriations approved in the Mumford Cove Special Taxing District Fund budget as adopted by the Town Council. Whereas the Town Council adopted on April 26, 2017, a Mumford Cove District Fund budget providing for expenditures, appropriations, or expenses totaling $21,028, and estimated cash revenue exclusive of FYE 2017 current property taxes totaling $0. Resolved that a tax rate of 0 98.34 mils is hereby determined as required by Chapter 9 of the Groton Town Charter, and based on the following computations. Total Mumford Cove District Fund appropriations per budget approved by council, $21,028. Less estimated amount to be appropriated from unassigned fund balance, 0. Less cash receipts exclusive of current property taxes, 0. Amount to be raised from property taxes, $21,028. Amount computed as follows: $21,028 divided by the net asset valuation of $62,627,285 after the Board of Assessment adjustments, divided by 99.7% collection rate multiplied by 1,000 equals 0.34 mils. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? That passes 8 to 0. Dean, can you do the Groton Sewer?
Resolution computing a tentative tax rate for fiscal year 2018 to pay expenses approved in the Groton Sewer District Fund budget as adopted by the Town Council. Whereas the Town Council adopted on April 26, 2017, a Groton Sewer District Fund budget providing for expenditures, appropriations, or expenses totaling $834,176, and estimated cash revenue exclusive of fiscal year ending 2018 current property taxes totaling $11,000. Be it resolved that a tax rate of 0.27 mils is hereby determined as required by Chapter 9 of the Groton Town Charter and based on the following computations. Total Groton Sewer District Fund appropriations per budget approved by Council, $834,176. Less estimated amount to be appropriated from unassigned fund balance, $200,000. Less cash receipts exclusive of current property taxes, $11,000. Amount to be raised from property taxes comes to $623,176. The rate computed as follows: $623,176 divided by net assessed valuation of $2,375,069,727 after Board of Assessment adjustments and excludes motor vehicles, divided by the 98.8% collection rate multiplied by 1,000 equals 0.27 mils, and I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Abstentions? That passes 8 to 0. Karen, can you do the IT?
Certainly. 2017-0099, resolution approving revised job description for Information Technology Systems Administrator, whereas the town's current Information Technology IT Systems Administrator has announced that he will be leaving the town of Groton, and whereas the IT Systems Administrator is a mission-critical position that should be filled at the earliest possible opportunity, and whereas the job description for the IT Systems Administrator has not been updated since 2008, and whereas the revisions to the job description have been suggested by the Manager of Information Technology and the town's Information Systems Consultant that will more accurately describe the position and its duties, now therefore be it resolved that the Town Council approves the attached job description for IT Systems Administrator prepared April 2017. I so move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Bonnie and then Harry.
There was no discussion about this person leaving their job. They said it was a current person in the job description.
I don't think there was tonight, but it's in my narrative in the agenda report that Dave Olson is leaving. And that's why we're updating, that's one of the reasons why we're updating it, is to make sure it's accurately reflects.
It's still going to be the same pay rate.
Correct, yep.
Harry?
So, yeah, I was under the impression the job was already filled, too.
Well, Dave is still here. He hasn't left yet, but he is gonna be leaving early summer, I believe.
Okay.
Dean?
Yeah, it sounded to me like this is a case of, this is what the new description, or the updated description, Dave's doing now. So I guess if it was just Dave, you'd say, well, I know what your old description says, we don't have to draft up a new one because you're already doing it, but if you're gonna be hiring somebody, it's probably a good time to get it down in print.
I just think there should have been a little more disclosure, but I didn't venture.
Good. Any other discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, abstentions, that passes 8 to 0 to 0. Before we adjourn, I just want to remind everybody that the RTM meetings start next week, and the first one is May 1st. Is that the public hearing that night as well?
It looks like a public hearing, but it's not a public hearing. It's simply their budget meeting is similar to the council budget deliberations. It's one long meeting, and they traditionally have public information, or a public input session. So it looks like a public hearing, but it technically is not.
But when is that session? Is that May 1st, when the
That's May
public can
1st,
speak?
so the public comment period will be
Okay.
May 1st.
And so I think we've all talked about, and I have some dates from people who will be attending. And I'll let everybody know when I'll be there, because there's a few I want to be there for. But,
There are accounts on that night.
Yes.
Later
Yep.
on in the evening, yeah.
and I think Mark sent some information around to us today about some certain, what's being heard on certain nights.
Yeah, we got a notice that there's a special RTM Board of Ed meeting
The third.
the 3rd. And I just used that as an opportunity. I sent it
Yeah.
out to you because I'm sure the RTM members would be interested to understand what the council did in your various discussions with the Board of Ed.
Bonnie?
We have, don't forget, we have on the 3rd, the public hearing for the water issue, the zoning. For
Zoning regulation proposed changes.
Yeah.
Are that evening.
And are we still having a town council meeting at 5 PM on Thursday for Oddfellows? Or
For
did I
what?
write that in the
I
wrong
think we're trying to
place?
get them to, yes, I would keep that on there for now.
I just realized that, that same day is when we have economic development
Yeah.
at 4:45.
And that's what we're having, we'll
So-
figure out time.
That's not tomorrow, right?
No.
That's the 4th.
Karen?
Did you want us to let you know which
Yes.
nights were, okay?
Yeah, please.
5 o'clock.
All right.
4th.
Okay, we can adjourn now. Someone wants to move the adjourn.
I'd make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion and a second, we are adjourned.